Something strange happened to me at a church. I'm an atheist, used to be Catholic, but left a while ago. I'm not a hateful atheist, and I respect religion and the Catholic Church. I just don't believe in it. Today, the Catholic Church I used to go to needed someone to set up for Mass. I used to be the one who sets up for Mass when I was Catholic, so someone I know suggested that I do it, and I just thought, why not? It'd be neat to go back and visit the church even though I don't believe. So I had to check the tabernacle to see how many hosts were in it, and there was a cup with a lid in there. Seeing it made me think of how Catholics believe in the Eucharist. I opened the cup to see the host inside, and I thought, is this really God? I don't think so, and immediately after I thought this, I got hit with a very strong feeling like I was about to pass out right there. I closed the cup, and the feeling stopped immediately. This experience shook me, and I don't really know what to think of it. I've always thought that I was completely correct in my atheism, but now not so much. I finally attended my first TLM. I went to TLM on Divine Mercy Sunday. It was my first TLM, particularly a sung Mass. I did not cry, but I still felt emotional in the sense that I saw the Mass to be an epitome of beauty. The TLM to me is a timeless, carefully crafted piece of art, an escape from this day-to-day, worldly life that has to keep up with the trends. I didn't feel like I was there to get Mass done and over with for the Sunday. It was more of a savory experience from beginning to end. I'm amazed by how much the Novus Ordo, though still a valid form of Mass, watered down TLM, and the TLM Confiteor. I am elated that one would bother to spend a few more seconds to ask for the intercessions of the Holy Apostles and Saint Michael the Archangel. I am fascinated by how the priest prays silently while preparing to serve the Eucharist, and even the norm of receiving it by the tongue. I happen to also be drawn by the incense and Gregorian chant. The learning curve is steep, and I am still learning about it. However, I just wish that I was exposed to this kind of Mass at a younger age. Then I would have been significantly more excited to come to Mass on Sundays. Made a mistake converting to EO. Hi all. About a month ago, my wife, young kids, and I all converted to EO from Protestantism. Our journey out of Protestantism began around this time last year, and we were originally planning to convert to RC, but we got cold feet on the papacy and other scary Catholic doctrines, etc. We only made it about 1/3 of the way through our CIA before jumping to EO in the fall 2023 as catechumen. Our EO parish has been lovely, and we've learned a lot. But immediately after joining the church the first Sunday of our Lent, we were hit with the worst bout of COVID than stomach bug we've ever experienced, still sick, going on 3.5 weeks. All that to say, it's given me a lot of downtime to read and dive deeper into the faith, etc. Much to my dismay, I've walked away from my studying, praying, feeling strongly convicted and convinced of the papacy and claims of RC, adding some additional background to the story. We also noticed a plethora of supernatural occurrences when we were attending RC. Felt like God was confirming it for us, and since jumping to EO last fall, it's felt like it's been a supernatural desert and radio silence. I feel like I forsake my first love and deeply want to convert to RC, but am not sure how or when is acceptable, etc. I wish we had originally. Keeping Rosary on person. So before I converted to Catholicism just over a year ago, I was really into the glam metal and alternative rock scene. Well, on some of these as bands' costumes, I'd see a rosary, or they'd wear one around their neck. But in our CIA, I was told the rosary was to be put in my pocket if it was not in use. Thing is, my pockets always have tons of things in them, from tissue paper, tools, phone, knife. Whatever you could hold in a pocket has probably been in mine. When I put my rosary in there, it's always end up tangled or broken in some way. So I've started wearing it as a necklace, not to show off but to keep it safe and have it with me. It's always worn under my shirt. Is this okay? Sometimes I wear it in the open to show my faith. Is that okay? I know it verges on pride.